I think you're going to like this picture.
Love That Bob. Starring Bob Cummings.
Hi, Mom.
Hi.
Yeah, I noticed a spot on the window here.
Relax, she's too old for you.
Who?
The new neighbor.
New neighbor? Well, I'll be darned. We have got a new neighbor.
Chuck, I'm glad you're studying to be a doctor, because you'd make a lousy actor. Down, Bill.
Hey, Mom, has Uncle Bob gotten a look at her yet?
No, obviously now there wouldn't be room for you in the sink.
I think I'll go up and tell him.
You'll sit right here and eat your breakfast. I want to have some fun with your Uncle Bob.
What do you mean?
Oh, well, for years he's feuded with every neighbor that's moved into that house.
Well, he claims they steal the oranges that grow on our trees.
Yeah. Wait till he gets a look at this one and finds out she's single.
She'll get the oranges.
Yeah.
Squeezed.
Yeah, she'll get that, too. Oh, good morning, Bob.
Excuse me.
Morning, Uncle Bob.
Morning. Is the paper in yet?
Yeah, I'll get it.
Would you mind... Chuck! You were right in the first place. The paper's in the front yard.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I'll go this way. I need the exercise.
Chuck! Look, while you're at it, back my car out of the garage, will you? I'm a little late.
Yeah, I'll even turn it around for you.
Would you mind explaining...
Oh, Bob, while you're waiting, let me fill you in on the local news. We have a new neighbor.
Yeah?
Uh-huh.
Well, they better keep their citrus-picking hands off my orange tree.
Bob, that's hardly a good neighbor
It's the
policy.
best neighbor policy. You give a neighbor an inch and they take 50 feet of garden hose. Half my tools are in their shed right now.
Well, that's not the new neighbor's fault. You haven't even seen...
And that's the way I want it. The less I see of the new neighbor, the better. I'd love to read the paper. What's keeping Chuck?
Oh, say, I noticed there was no paper in your yard. I guess you haven't subscribed yet. You're welcome to look at ours. Well, I sure hope I get to see more of you. I mean, more often of you. Not, more, see ya.
Well, I guess I'll have to go and get Chuck. Chuck! You're trying to destroy me this morning? Where's the paper?
Yo, I loaned it to the new neighbor.
Here we go again.
I'll tune in the news on the radio.
Yeah, that's a very good idea. Maybe the new neighbor doesn't have a radio either.
Yeah, that's right. I'll take it over.
Now listen. No fraternizing with a new neighbor. Next door is off limits. Verboten. You understand?
Jawohl, Herr General.
Achtung!
Oh, what am I worried about? No neighbor's gonna get mixed up with a couple of cornballs like you.
Care to see Herr Uncle do Herr double take?
Jawohl, Herr Mama.
What he doesn't know is that our new neighbor hates men.
Hates men?
She told me when she broke up with her boyfriend, she won't let one come near her.
Married or single?
Single.
Alone or family?
Alone.
Working or loaded?
Oh, both. She's a very successful interior decorator.
I'll say she is. Boy, she'd decorate any interior.
Chuck, please, I just finished my breakfast.
Remember, you said no fraternizing.
That is from the Latin word frater, meaning brother. I have no intention of being a brother to her.
Well, hello there. You must be the new neighbor, huh? My sister tells me you're an interior decorator. May I say you decorate any interior? Or exterior, for that matter. Say, you like fresh orange juice? Help yourself to our tree. Nice day for a sunbath, isn't it? But you know, I feel it's my duty as a good neighbor to warn you that you could get a pretty bad burn there if you don't use plenty of suntan lotion. Now, it just so happens I always carry a bottle handy right here yeah, here it is, and you can borrow it. Uncle Bob will be over that fence in 10 seconds.
And back in one. She has a dog named Buster the size of a moose.
Boy, this ought to be good.
Yeah. I hope there's room for both of us in the sink.
Just being neighborly, that's all. Oh, of course. What's the matter with me? You can't put it on your own back. but that's what good neighbors are for, right?
Come here, Buster.
The name is Bob, but here I come. Well, that's quite an animal you got there. When did he lose his antlers? Nice boy. Nice, Buster.
Wonder Woman, Wonder Woman.
All the world's waiting for you and the power you possess. In your satin tights, fighting for your rights and the old red, white, and blue.
Wonder Woman.
Sure, I look healthy now. But it wasn't too long ago I was hurt pretty bad on the job. I needed answers, so I called the law office of R.A. Gabriel. From television, you know. Well, R.A. Gabriel took care of everything, just like the commercial said. I got a cash settlement. R.A. Gabriel, call when you're hurt on the job. 748-7979. That's 748-7979. R.A. Gabriel understood that I wasn't able to come to his office. He answered my questions, and someone came to my home.
The Head and Nussbaum case in New York City is spreading much-needed awareness. It's that many women return to their abusers, no matter what. That's the couple you know who ended up killing their adopted child. Hi, I'm Karen Hoyer, and on DFW Weekly, we're going to talk about violence in the family. Do you know that a woman is beaten every 18 seconds? Do you know that 80% of abuse cases in Texas go unreported? And do you know that many women stay with the men who abuse them? Why? Watch Saturday or Sunday morning at 6.
Why didn't you go in the house and let her stay out here? No, Buster boy, look. You and I are going to be real great friends now. Look what I've got for you here. See there? Wiener Schnitzel. See, Buster? Look, here's some more for you. That's it. Right over there, some more for you. That's it, Buster. Uh-huh. No, here's some more. Buster, please, just a sausage, boy. Some more.
I told you, Mom. Boy, nothing stops Uncle Bob.
Well, he's not in the house yet.
With his line, he's a cinch.
Just because the dog liked the weenies is no sign she'll go for the Baloney.
He'll have her in his arms by tonight.
It's a bet. And the loser washes the windows.
Okay.
Okay.
Believe me, Mom, when Uncle Bob makes up his mind that... Uncle Bob! Uncle Bob, what happened?
Your mother didn't buy enough weenies to reach her door.
He did? Oh, it's wonderful. Tore the whole seat out of his pants. Oh, Margaret, I wish I'd been there to see that. Oh, the expression on his face. Bye, Margaret. Margaret Truman. She's a wonderful girl. Yeah, we were talking about the baby. They've got a dog, and when Harry came to see the baby, it tore the seat of his... It must have been a Republican dog. Where are you going, boss? What are you going to do? Boss, leave that open. When I scream, I want somebody to hear me.
Relax. In spite of what my stool pigeon sister might have told you, I'm not the least bit interested in the new neighbor.
Really? Margaret says she's beautiful.
What are these, scarecrows?
Well, this girl's so handy. Look at the money you'll save on gas.
Just
Of course,
let...
you'd lose it on sausages.
Even... Margaret didn't leave out a thing, did she?
She blabs good, like a stool pigeon should.
Schulte, there's an old saying, but it's still true. Girls are like streetcars. If you miss one, there'll be another one along in 5 minutes.
Bob Collins Photography. Oh, hi, Margaret.
The town gossip again, huh?
Yeah, I think I can make it.
Hang up, we got work to do.
Okay, I'll be there. Bye-bye.
You'll be where?
Margaret's asked me to have lunch with the new neighbor.
You're going to have lunch sitting... the new neighbor is having lunch on our side of the fence?
Yeah, with Margaret.
See ya.
Where are you going?
To lunch.
Oh, boss, don't run after that streetcar. There'll be another one. Look, clang, clang. I'm a streetcar named Desire. A bus named Schultze? Rickshaw, anyone?
Now, Buster, look, beat it. This is my yard. Go on, get your sausage-grabbing jaws out of here. Buster, look, now, if you think I'm afraid of you, you're right. Margaret! Margaret asked the new neighbor to come out and call off her dog. You're supposed to be a German shepherd. Go shepherd Germans. All I want to do is to make friends with your mistress. Now, is there anything wrong with that? Mind reader.
Hi, Uncle Bob.
Chuck, now, be careful. This is a very vicious dog, Chuck.
Buster? Why, he's as gentle as a lamb. Hi, boy. Good doggy, nice doggy. That's a good fella. See, Uncle Bob?
Yeah, how about that? Good doggy, nice doggy.
Don't act like you're afraid of him.
Who's acting? Look, Chuck, do me a favor, will you? I just got to get in the house. Lock the dog in the garage, will you, please?
Oh, he won't budge from the driveway. She told him to stay here. But I've got an idea. Let's change clothes.
Change clothes?
Yeah. He likes me, and dogs identify you by smell. He'll think you're me.
Change clothes. If that isn't the silliest... It's worth a try.
Oh, you know, it's not very sisterly of me, but it's so refreshing to see my brother frustrated like this.
I would imagine he usually does pretty well with girls.
Yes.
Oh, the way I feel about men right now, I wouldn't be interested in Rock Hudson.
Oh, I hope you stick to your guns, but I'd better warn you that Bob has a terrific line.
Don't worry. As long as Buster's around, he won't get a chance to use it.
Oh, Margaret. Well, please forgive my appearance. I didn't realize that we had company.
How'd you get in?
Usual way, back door. Aren't you going to introduce me, Margaret?
Oh, yeah, Miss Healy, may I present my brother Bob in sheep's clothing?
Welcome, Miss Healy. We have always considered this a lovely neighborhood. We shall now consider it lovelier.
Thank you.
Oh, yes. Well, if you'll excuse me, I'll just run up and change. Excuse me. Now, Marlene, he's right over your right shoulder. That's it. Now, listen. You do a good job, and it's Friskies under glass for you for dinner. It's you with him, Mackenzie romance. Versteh? Good. Buster, shake hand, or rub noses with my friend Marlena. Some Fraulein, huh? Now listen, Buster. I like your friend, and you like mine. So, let's live and let live, huh? Good. Now, while you're visiting with my friend, I'll visit with yours. Oh, great. May all of your children be chihuahuas.
Without training in today's computer careers, getting in the door can be tough. But a world of opportunities can open up when you enter Control Data Institute. In less than a year, you can complete a hands-on course in computer programming, computer technology, or office technology, and enter today's computer-run business world with skills for the job you really want. To visit one of our schools and learn more about computer careers, call Control Data Institute at 688-5900 or 263-2250. Call now.
TV 39 is the source for a cavalcade of comedy, weekdays beginning at 10:30 with the world's funniest female, Lucy. At 11:30, Ray Walston is Bill Bixby's extraterrestrial uncle in My Favorite Martian. At noon, Don Adams is silly secret agent Maxwell Smart in Get Smart, followed by those hilarious Hooter villains on Green Acres. At 1, Fred McMurray presides over a house full of brotherly fun on My Three Sons, followed by the small-town silliness of Mayberry RFD. Midday madness on The Source.
50% of nursing home residents receive no family, friends, or visitors.
But you can help mend those broken hearts. I'm Richard Gilliland.
And I'm Jean Smart. We're asking you to put your heart into a nursing home by volunteering.
All it takes is a couple of hours a month. So please call Senior Citizens of Greater Dallas.
Mom, I won the bet, huh? Tell me. How did Uncle Bob get her?
He didn't. This is for you. You can start with the upstairs windows.
But at least let's wait till tonight.
Can't work in the dark, boy.
Yeah, but Uncle Bob can.
Listen, he can't even get near her.
Well, don't worry, he will. He's the king.
Yeah, but it's kind of a shaky throne. He was unseated twice today.
Well, I still say Uncle Bob will get her.
Yeah, but how, when, and where?
Mom, if I knew that, I wouldn't be here. I'd be there.
Oh, yes? Somebody here sent for me. I'm Miss Healy, the interior decorator.
Oh, yes. Just a second. I'll tell the boss you're here.
Thank you.
Miss Healy?
Yes, Oh, it's you. Good day.
Oh, Miss Healy, I sent for you in a purely professional capacity. I'm thinking of having my home redecorated.
Oh, very well. I'll drop by and see your sister.
Oh, and spoil the surprise?
She doesn't know about it.
Well, I certainly hope she doesn't know what I'm doing. Yeah, that is, I feel her pleasure will be doubled by the element of surprise. And after all, that's my only concern, to make my sister happy.
She seems quite happy now.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad my years of dedication and self-sacrifice haven't been in vain. My home may never know the bright sunshine of children's laughter, but I shall always be content with the warm glow of my widowed sister's smile.
sorry. This stuff is pretty hard to swallow.
Mr. Collins.
Oh, yes.
Your sister told me that you were a bachelor by choice.
And she must never know the truth. How about it, Miss Healy? Would you help me give my sister this little surprise?
Well, redecorating a home is no easy project.
No, that's true.
Well, how do you plan to keep it from her?
Yeah, well, she'll be away, you see, on a little trip. But I think you and I should start planning this immediately. How about tonight? Can you drop over?
Well, we'd have to get rid of your sister.
You know I hadn't thought of that.
Sorry, I'll better get somebody to wash this down.
Well, I'm sure that we'll find some way to get my sister Margaret out of the house. I'll see you tonight then?
About 8.
Oh, fine. Au revoir.
Oh, a biento.
Yeah, all right. Schulte, I would not like this to get to Margaret, Truman, or McDonald. You understand?
All right, boss. But there's one thing I've got to say. I think that tricking this girl into coming to your house tonight and getting rid of Margaret so you can get her alone and romance her is low, mean, and despicable.
You do?
Yes. It should happen to me.
Oh, Chuck, good. You're just in time. Here, take this, and you can clean the inside of the windows tonight and the outside tomorrow morning.
Oh, Mom, it's not even 8 o'clock. I haven't given up.
But your Uncle Bob has. Take a look.
Uncle Bob, what are you doing sitting here?
I'm watching the fight, Chuck.
But why aren't you next door? I even locked the dog in the garage to make it easy.
Why should I go next door? Our television works great.
Uncle Bob, look, I bet on you. If you don't get that girl, I have to wash all the windows in the whole house.
Listen, this is the fight
Mom puts ammonia in the water. Smell that. What? I'm going to be a doctor. Think of my hands. Come on, Uncle Bob, go after her. It's dark. This is your finest hour.
Chuck, I have no intention of pursuing Miss Healy.
See? Get busy.
The time has come for Miss Healy to pursue me.
Pursue you.
You heard him, Mom. The time has come for her to... Uncle Bob, she won't even speak to you.
Exactly. Start upstairs.
Margaret.
Yeah, Uncle Bob, couldn't you just call over the fence to her?
Oh, Chuck, relax. She's met me. She knows where to find me.
Oh, of all the egotistical, conceited...
Chuck, get the door. What's this? Margaret, if by some remote chance Miss Healy should drop over this evening, I hope you won't make things difficult for us by hanging around.
If Miss Healy should drop over, I'll drop over.
Really?
Good evening, everyone.
Go ahead, Margaret, drop. Oh, well, hello there, Miss Healy. Thank you so much for paying us this unexpected visit.
Well, just being neighborly.
Oh, of course. Why don't you and I go out in the kitchen where we won't be disturbed?
Well, as a matter of fact, I'd like to talk to your brother.
Bob?
Yes, you see, I'm very interested in photography.
Yeah. Say, Margaret, isn't there a movie at Grauman's you've been just dying to see?
Bob, we have company.
Oh, I wouldn't mind. And you'll love that picture.
Yeah, go ahead, Mom. You can do the windows in the morning.
Yes, you'll love it too, Chuck.
I'd rather stay here.
It's got action, Chuck.
I'd still rather
Margaret,
stay
Chuck
here.
will take you to Grauman's.
No, Uncle Bob, I'd really... I'll get your coat, Mom.
Well, maybe Miss Healy would rather I'd stay here, Bob.
No, I think the picture closes tonight.
Tonight, yes, that's
I
right.
insist.
You do.
Uncle Bob, really...
There you go, Chuck.
Good night.
Good night. Good night.
Well, now that we're alone, suppose you tell me what you have in mind.
Well, that more or less depends on you.
Well, suppose we start with the sofa.
Crazy.
You know, I'd cover it with the fabric to match the drapes.
Oh, you're talking about oh, yeah, that. Uh-huh. Well, all right, if you think that'll make my sister happy. After all, my only concern is to make my sister happy.
Why the music?
Oh, yeah. Well, you see, my only other concern is my nephew. You see, he and his teenage friends, they just love to dance, and this floor has never been really quite satisfactory. Here, I'll show you what I mean.
Seems fine to me.
Boy, you're not kidding. Oh, you mean the yeah. Well, there's a little rough spot in it somewhere. We'll find it eventually. All I want is for the youngsters to be happy.
You know, Mr. Collins, you've restored my faith in men.
I have?
Yes, you're so completely unselfish. Your only thought is of others. You don't seem to want anything for yourself.
Chuck.
Oh, morning, Mom. Is Uncle Bob up yet?
No, he isn't, and I'm dying to find out how he made out with Miss Healy last night.
No, I'd say he did swell. Come here and take a look at her dog.
She's muzzled him.
Yeah, didn't I tell you Uncle Bob's
The king, I know.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, this is one neighbor he won't complain about.
I'll say he won't.
Oh, Bob, hello.
Hello.
Morning, Uncle Bob.
Is the paper in yet?
Yeah, here it is. I'll take it over to the new neighbor.
I thought I established a policy yesterday of no fraternization. She can stay in her yard, and we'll stay in our yard.
Joy!
Yes, Fred. Around here.
What about the dog?
Oh, don't worry, darling. I've muzzled him for you.
Oh, sweetheart, I was so happy to get your call last night. Thank you.
Thank the next-door neighbor. He's the one who restored my faith in men.
Really?
Oh, Fred, wait till you meet him. He's so wonderful, so generous and unselfish.
Hey, I'm beginning to be a little jealous.
Oh, no, he's not that kind at all. He's only interested in his sister and making children happy.
Well, it sounds like a square.
Fred!
Okay, he's nice. Come on, I'll take you to breakfast.
No, I'll make it for you here. And we can start with fresh oranges right off that tree.
Won't the neighbor mind?
No, I told you. He's a perfect lamb.
Will you two get away from that window? I told you not to pay any attention to the new neighbor. Just ignore her. She... Hey! Get your citrus-picking hands off that orange tree! You see what you two have started? We'll have nothing but trouble from now on. I kept telling you to stay away from the neighbor.